Hello, besties. If you are seeing this on or around Saturday, November 22nd, this is your daily message. What do you need to know? What's coming your way? What are the vibes? I'm just getting the overall energy that it really truly is Mercury retrograde. So the travel delays, the miscommunication, the technology issues, the return of the exes. Did I already say miscommunication? If I didn't, more miscommunication. And I did go ahead and pull 2 cards for this reading. And I think it just goes with the overall theme of knowing somebody's about ready to reach out and you can feel it. The 2 cards that automatically fell out, I asked for 1, I got 2. It was real love and surprise. The number 14 or 15 could be specific out here. But there's some sort of surprise coming in. And I think this might be due to an ego death, a transformation in this person's life that's going to surprise you, your life, or both. So let's see, what is this message about? Who is going to reach out? Okay, we have healer and actual money. So maybe you have been focused in on some childhood wounds, some scarce lack mindset, releasing the things that were holding you back and really allowing you to step into your power. I think this has been holding you back for quite some time and really not allowing you to know your worth, your value, and what you bring to the table, not only romantically, but in your career, in your friendships, in your family relationships, right? And you're healing those wounds, those generational traumas, whatever you want to call them, those triggers. And I mean, as I shuffle, we have enamor and abundance. This could be focused around your actual material finances. So you could be receiving a job, opportunity, a bonus, a promotion, multiple streams of income. But I think you are really just loving yourself, and the more you pour into you is how others around you are treating you. And you might be doing some affirmations, like I get paid to exist type energy. I said that at 2, 3, 4. So really focused in on progression. The more you tap into your spiritual side, you pray, you get into a routine, you love yourself, the more abundant you are becoming. And yes, there is unexpected money. So if you have been praying for that, you are stepping into that power of, you get paid to exist. Abundance is your birthright. And bottom of the deck, you are single, sexy, and successful. So back to the love reading. This is why this person's going to reach out, because you want them, but you don't need them. You're focused in on your bag, your career. And the more you glow up and kind of almost reject this person, want nothing to do with them, you stop chasing them, you stop caring what they're up to on their Instagram story, the more this person's lusting after you, because they're about ready to self-implode if they haven't yet. And with the destruction in this relationship, they might be questioned by someone in their life, that they just seem off, what's happening. And in reality, I think it's just one person that you don't get it. I can't stop thinking about them. Roses could be significant, but it's like you are the prize. And not that you're like something to be won in like a trophy, but I think this person had some degree of a big ego. And they thought, oh, I have so much to offer. I don't need to change. Like, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life, focus on my career, really kind of be ego-driven by money, power, sex, whatever you want to say, that feeds the ego, right? And now they're realizing that there's more to life. It's almost like an epiphany. Yeah, best friend and codependency. I'm going to get some clarification on this. We have November, February, alter ego, and breakup. So I hate to say it, for some of you, they might have had a karmic third party involved that they were codependent on, that they tried to make work. And no matter what they did, it was just toxic. And it led to one of them having an anxious attachment, dealing with abandonment issues, and the other one is avoidant attachment, right? And they, one or both of them, convince themselves that, no, we're still best friends. We can do X, Y, Z. And really, that was being enabling, and that was because of their low self-worth, thinking that they deserved a relationship like this. They could be born in November or February, being Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. This could also be a time frame, which we're in right now. We are wrapping up November here in less than 2 weeks, but we're almost to the end of the year. We're in year 9. When you add up the 2025, the 2025, it is a number 9 year, which is all about release, the year of the snake. I said that at 555. So releasing what no longer is for you, right? You're shedding your old skin. You are putting up these boundaries and deciding what you are and are not going to deal with, and what you're leaving in 2025 to prepare for the new year. And this person's doing the same. They know that they can't have one foot in the past, one foot in the future. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to them. For this comparison, did I not say it's year 9? Year of the snake. It's going to have to happen by year 9. The answer is yes, because when we move to 2026, you add up the 2026, adds up to 10. You break it down further, 1 plus 0, it's a 1 year. So it's really all about new beginnings and trusting your intuition. This person could have sworn off love, and now things are coming to alignment. The stars are aligned. And I think you might just be going with the flow, but you sense that this person, is making a move towards you, and that you could build abundance and empire. Everything that's meant to be is falling into place. Just know there's some big move by January, by the new year. Maybe this is coming back around from May for some of you, which would be Taurus, Gemini season. May also has the 5-5 portal. And knowing that you have changed while this person's gone, give yourself some grace and know what you want. As I went to go ahead and end this up with tarot, we had the 10 of Pentacles just wanting to fall out, with the Hierophant being here. You're building long-term generational wealth. You're believing in yourself. You're building this rags to riches. And I think this person has something to do with it, but not all to do with it. It's how you view yourself and how you show up every single day. I would not be surprised if a Pisces is coming in, taking action during this Sagittarius season. And what are their intentions with this movement forward? Let's see with this 8 of Wands. I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse, because we have the Queen of Swords upright. So you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be. Clarify the Page of Swords before I say what I feel. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So this person's not concerned how anyone else feels in this connection besides you, but they don't care if you have other options, other people. They're coming in for the kill. They know what they want, and they want this Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords, who knows what she wants. She might have a sharp tongue. She might be a little sassy and quick with it. It's like that meme, what that mouth do, hurt your feelings, period, per. But they admire your intellect, that you go after what you want. They've seen you grow and transform. Maybe they know that you've been through some shit, especially in 2025, and you've been able to overcome it. And now there's a new beginning. They want this new chance at love. They want a second chance. But let me ask the cards one final question before we wrap up. Book a private reading in my Shopify if you want more details about your specific situation. I was going to ask the question about what are their intentions. I mean, they're trying to lay that pipe. Just saying. But I don't think that that's their full intention. They feel some sort of urgency. They're excited to see you. There is that lustful type of energy. I think there's just a lot of chemistry. Is that just the only thing? We have the 7 of Swords upright. Someone might be spying on you for this person. That's some tea. But I think they're also lying about their feelings because they don't want to be vulnerable and get hurt. The Strength card, 8, is another number that is repeating. You could be a Leo. But this woman to put her hand in the lion's mouth is very vulnerable. The lion can bite you at any point in time. But they need to stop doubting themselves. That what if this doesn't work out? Because we have the Justice and then we have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, followed by the 6 of Cups. They are very much reminiscent on what things could have been. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Yes, do I think they wanted to figure out if the grass was greener on the other side? They had unfinished business, but this had to happen in the falling apart, or else it would have been codependent. You wouldn't have learned your own worth, had these boundaries. Both of you would have kept self-sabotaging in different ways. But you focusing in on your career, your stability, your finances, something is going to pop off. That's been a burden. Maybe you've been living paycheck to paycheck, or your money has been a little funky. Lock in, go into hermit mode, make moves in silence, and I'm telling you, something's going to come into fruition. Let me ask about these finances. When is this going to come into fruition? Okay, by Aquarius season. So we have the 4 of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, once again. But you got to get over this anxiety, this fear, and really lead with your heart. You have the ability, it's all within you, to create your reality. The law of assumption, it's already here because it's yours in another timeline, whether that is love, whether that is your finances, whether that is both business and pleasure. It is coming your way. You're moving to calmer waters by Aquarius season. So Aquarius season would be, I believe, end of January, early February, before Pisces season. I think. I don't think it's after Pisces season. But it's coming beginning half of 2026. So get ready. Do the inner work. Heal. Get emotionally ready, because ready or not, here comes bestie. If you would like more details, book a private reading with me. Link is in my bio. I'll never reach out first through my Shopify, or join me on live for an immediate response. But those readings that are private will be delivered to your email, provided within 48 hours. And it's a video that you download straight to your phone. Bye, bestie.